Welcome back to the WHHI News. Joining me now is Amber Hewitt. She is the community trainer, data specialist, and network administrator for United Way of the Lowcountry. Good to see you.
You too.
Well, you have a very interesting tool that you want to tell me about today. It's called the CharityTracker database.
Yes.
What is it?
So CharityTracker is a shared cloud-based database that we utilize to connect clients and agencies. We can use it to do reports on services that have been provided in our area. It's a tool that helps the agency see real-time data so they can make better informed decisions when they're seeing clients.
What kind of data is it that I might want to see? Can you give me an example?
Yes, absolutely. So if a client comes to an agency that say they're coming for assistance with their rent, in talking to the client, the service provider realizes, well, they don't only need help with their rent, they also need food. But we don't help with food, so let me go into CharityTracker, see what agencies provide food, and we can send a referral. They can also see when the last time that person had received assistance at their agency or another agency as well.
Okay, so once that referral is made, what's great is you can specifically look then for that person in their area where they'll be able to get some assistance. So once that referral is sent out, does the agency contact that person? Is it up to that person to contact the agency? How does that work?
It's both. So the referral will be sent. We hope that the agency will be able to reach out to the client, but that doesn't always happen in a timely fashion. So we do suggest to the client that it is up to them ultimately to reach out to that agency.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of nonprofits do not have a large staff of folks, you know, in the office to do things like that. So if a person can take the initiative to get going on it, it probably would make things move along faster.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, how do you manage this thing? I mean, you're the network administrator. Do you kind of oversee this aspect, and how do you manage it?
I do. I oversee the database. If there's issues, I can try to fix them. If not, then I contact Simon Solutions to get help with it. I do the training for the new agencies who want to be in our network.
How long does the training take?
An hour.
Oh, that's pretty quick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a pretty quick training, and it just gives the basics of how to use the system. And
how is information like automatically updated? So if I'm with an agency and you came to see me, I would be responsible for entering that, would I not?
Yes.
Information there, so everything will be kept current. Now, does that become an issue sometimes because people are very, very busy that the information doesn't get inputted?
Sometimes, but it's not very often. And a lot of times, even if the agency will put the basic, you know, this person came for rent. We know that that person came for rent. They may not put all the details, but that gives us an idea that they had gone to them for assistance. We can then call that person to get the information.
Okay, let me ask you this. What is the cost and what's the benefit to the community?
The cost to the community and to the other agencies is nothing. United Way absorbs that cost. So you can have, as a nonprofit agency or a church that provides services, you can have unlimited number of license, and United Way covers that cost.
So I don't have to pay any kind of fee?
No,
okay.
Nothing.
And how does this overall benefit our community?
It gives real-time data. So when you're looking at donations and you're looking at where funding is going, we can run reports, and that helps with donor services so that your donors know exactly where their money that they are giving is going to.
Oh, so as a person who's made a donation, I can check in and see that nonprofit and where the money's going?
You cannot get onto the database to check, but you can call the agency and ask them to run a report to show where their funding has gone.
I would think with so many nonprofits, people don't really want to be that open about sharing some of the information, right?
You would think, but they do.
Oh, wow.
Because
it can be competitive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you need assistance, they're willing to.
I gotcha.
Yes.
Well, Amber Hewitt, it's great to see you, and thanks for your time here on WHHI.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
And that's going to do it for this edition of the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. Thanks for watching. We'll see you the next time.